right? Nobody doubted that that was an Academy Award-winning performance, and it wasn't inhibited by the makeup. But the problem is, it's a lot easier to age people with makeup than to make them younger. With CG, you can play a novelistic story played by a single actor, where they appear at 10, at 19, at 45, which might be their actual age, and at 100, if you want to. And they play all of those. And maybe their actual age they play photographically. Maybe at 100 you play them with age makeup, or you decide to do it with capture. At 19 and 10, it's capture. You see what I mean? And I think that should just be part of the tool set at this point.
Hi. Question for Mr. Cameron. Hi.
Hi.
So there are 3 versions in this Blu-ray. How do you want the audience to enjoy those different kind of versions? What is the highlight of the new extended version, and how each one is different?
It's up to the individual viewer what they want and what their appetite is. I think that it's very important that the original release version, which was the Academy Award nominated version, exists in all future disc sets. It should never be supplanted by alternatives. So it exists. If you want to see it the way you saw it in a movie theater, exactly, you may. If you want to see the 9-minute longer version, if you don't have an extra 16 minutes, if it's like, no, I got an early day tomorrow, let's watch the 9-minute longer version. I'm guessing if people want a longer version, they'll jump right to the 16-minute longer version. But these are available. The 2 that were in release, the original release version. So we're just giving people options. And a lot of people may not want to just sit and see a completely different version of the movie that might be upsetting to them. I don't know. Wait a minute, it starts on Earth, it didn't start on Earth, it started in space. Everybody can choose what they want. And if you don't care if it's 16 minutes longer, if you want to pause it and go get a beer or whatever, that's something you can do on Blu-ray that maybe a 16-minute longer version wouldn't have played in a movie theater. And we don't know. We still don't know the answer on that. We don't know what the upper boundary is for sitting with 3D glasses on before your eyes start to bleed. We don't have that data yet.
We have time for 2 more questions.
I just wondered, working with so much technology as you do, is there a gadget that you use in your everyday life or technology that you just love and couldn't live without?
A pen.
No, I'm not a very sophisticated, I used to be an early adopter way back. I was one of the first people that had a cell phone in 1982 or 83, I think, in my car. It was about this big and didn't work very well. There was nobody to talk to. But, I'm not much of an early adopter these days, so in terms of gadgets, all the new stuff, and texting, I'm not into all that stuff. But I really couldn't live without my laptop, but I got to have a regular keyboard, because I can do 80 words a minute if you give me a regular keyboard. With my thumbs, I'm like a monkey.
Your last question?
I'm curious, as with any new technology is a certain type of power, what do you think that Hollywood could take and do wrong with sort of the technology of avatar?
I think you can see all the wrong applications of just about everything that we've hopefully tried to do right. I think you've seen 3D done wrong before and after Avatar, and I think you'll see it done wrong for a long time. But hopefully there will be enough good examples that standards get created, and the fact that people are paying a premium ticket at movie theaters, they're paying a premium price for a set at home, they're probably going to pay a premium price for a 3D channel coming into their home, that's going to require that those standards are met. So we've got a lot of work to do in terms of training people and teaching people good 3D practices and how to use the cameras and how to preserve quality. But it's like you said, any new technology can be abused. Performance capture will probably be abused. The example comes up, well, wouldn't you love to see Marilyn Monroe in a movie? It's like, yeah, but she's dead. If she were alive now and she wanted to play herself, and at her va-va-boom age, that'd be great. That'd be cool. I think we could all get behind that. And if Clint Eastwood wanted to play Dirty Harry one more time the way he looked in the mid-'70s, I think that'd be great. But the power has to come from the actor. But that's my philosophy. That's my set of guidelines. I can't guarantee that other people won't abuse this technology.
Also about the 3D. 3D has to be a filmmaker's decision and not a studio's decision. It has to come from the artist, and they have to say, this is what I want to do from the get-go, and they have to be a part of that process and not have it be something that's forced on them. But before we do end today, I just want to, from Jim and I, thank all of the people from our team who gave up their time today to come down and do this for us. And if we could all give them a big round of applause.